Hi, it's Amy with Intuitive Coaching with Amy Radio, and this is your sacred space for spirituality, intuition, manifestation, and metaphysical wisdom. I'm continuing my series on create a magical business result, and here are some power thoughts to help you do so. And this is power thought number 8. Be aware of your thoughts and your internal dialogue about your business. Any thought you repeatedly think that takes you away from joy, peace, prosperity, or your desired result needs to be released. Needs to be released. I want to emphasize that. You must get rid of those thoughts. Your thoughts matter. The way you think about your business matters. The way you talk about yourself and your business matters. If you're constantly telling yourself something's not going to work, or other people are better at than you, or that the market's too crowded, or there's not enough money, and sales are slow, that it's going to cost too much, that success is harder for you than anyone else, those thoughts take away from you creating a prosperous, sustainable, thriving business. You have to become aware of what you are repeatedly telling yourself. You have to rethink the way you think. Instead, focus on thoughts that support your desired result. So you want to think thoughts that inspire hope. Think thoughts that are rooted in faith. Think thoughts that create positive expectation. Think thoughts like, of course it's going to happen. I know it's going to happen. I know this is going to pay off. I trust myself. I make good decisions. There is a way. Things work out for me. My business supports me. I am creating something meaningful and valuable. I am valuable. My work is valuable. Fill your mind with the best possible thoughts about your business. Business can be challenging enough on its own. And if you add a constant stream of negative, unkind, fearful, critical thinking to the experience, you make the journey much harder than it needs to be. I was talking to a client recently, and one of the things that became very clear was that business is already challenging enough, and that there's no reason for any of us to make it harder for ourselves by attacking all the work that you're doing, attacking yourself with your own thinking. Sometimes people develop these thought patterns that back them in a corner. They repeatedly tell themselves stories that make success seem impossible. And eventually you have to stop and ask yourself, why would I continue pursuing a goal if that is what I truly believe, that I can't have it? That is why it's so important to examine your thoughts. The very thought you think is your friend or comforting or is protecting you in case things don't work out is probably the very thought that is keeping you stuck, and it's keeping you from growing your business. You may be holding a perspective about your business that is quietly keeping you from what you desire most. And sometimes those thoughts can be difficult to identify on your own. It's really hard to identify them on your own. And if you sense there is more available to you in your business, like you know your business is meant to be doing more, and you suspect that your thinking might be the problem, then I want you to get support. Listen, like I said, I've been doing this work for 16 years. I've been a practicer of metaphysics for well over 20 years. If you have some sneaky belief in your mind that you can't seem to uncover that is getting in the way of your business success, then you have to get support. And you would be amazed by what you can heal in a short period of time. So be willing It's not easy to do it on your own. I can tell you that for sure. You do not need to abandon your calling because your thinking has become fearful or discouraged or limited. You need support. And yeah, I'm always going to offer you my services, but this is actually the message. Our thinking gets in the way. Our thinking gets in the way. I know we can brush it off from time to time, but it's true. And so get support to help you build a way of seeing yourself and seeing your business so that you can succeed. You can't make yourself think positively. You have to think about your business in a way that creates joy, peace, and prosperity and expectation. But it has to come from who you really are. You can't, what were they calling it some years back in the internet land? Toxic positivity. No, that won't work. You can't toxic positivity your business. Oh man, because the thoughts you repeatedly think today become the results you experience tomorrow, and you can't fake that. The universe sees it all. So the power thought is this. I've turned it into an affirmation. I am aware of my thoughts and my internal dialogue about my business. I release any thought that takes me away from joy, peace, prosperity, or my desired result. So I want you to really focus on thinking thoughts that support your success. Catch every thought that leads you down the path of not being successful. Oh, there aren't enough sales. Oh, nobody's buying. Oh, that they didn't hit that number. Oh, these things are short. Stop. I know it sounds like you're being logical and you're being realistic. I'm putting all of those in quotes, but really you're just throwing water on this beautiful spark that is your business. So I want you to affirm that you trust yourself, that you believe in your business, you expect good things to happen in your business, you expect to prosper, you fill your mind with thoughts of prosperity, peace, and positive results. My spirit guides keep flashing. There is a line in Catherine Ponder's Dynamic Laws of Prosperity, and there's a businessman that she referenced in the beginning and at the end, and he would always say, there's gold dust in the air. Anytime somebody asks him about his business, there is gold dust in the air. And everybody knew him to not only be reputable, but to be very successful financially. And it was because he affirmed it. And we truly can use our thoughts and our words to change our life. Does it take work? Yes, absolutely. Can it get a little boring at times doing that work? Absolutely. But once you start to see like, oh, wow, there are shifts, there is power in doing the work to change your mind, you will be so happy. Oh my God. I love having conversations with clients now who are where I was 8 years ago. Oh my God, I had so many junky beliefs about business. And I prayed and I said, God, bring me a resource so that I can change my thinking. I didn't know what was actually a limiting belief, to tell you the truth. I didn't know at all. I just knew that something was off because I could see psychically my success. And so I want to encourage you, get support, get support, get support in every way you possibly can. Fill your mind with prosperous thoughts and prosperous thinking. And if you're listening to this series, then you know already that you deserve all that you desire. You know that you are capable and you know that you are available for more. And you can sense it. And know this, you are 100% right. There is a good life waiting for you. You may not have all the evidence or proof as to how it's going to happen, but you know there is better for you. That is exactly why I'm offering you the 3-month intuitive coaching package. Whether you desire a thriving business, greater income, financial freedom, a dream romantic relationship, to complete and monetize a creative or passion project, a major career advancement, or to become more of who you really want to be in this world, this intuitive coaching experience is for you. I've said it before. Been doing this for 16 years professionally as an intuitive coach working with clients. And I know exactly what you want. I know. I know. And I also know that you need to change some things, but you probably don't know how, or you don't know what it is. Well, that's where I come in. I show you ways to receive what you want, and I guide you to become the person who can keep what you receive. The 3-month intuitive coaching package is a trusted place you can go when fear and doubt and worry and confusion and limiting perspectives get in the way. I guide you to new perspectives so you stay focused on what you want no matter what is happening around you. For 90 days, this intuitive coaching experience provides you with 9 sessions, unlimited text and email support, and leading edge intuitive guidance that keeps you pointed towards your desire, spiritual and energetic practices that create real results and solutions, psychic insights that help you make the right choice for you, and practical next right steps. I hold your vision with you, and I show you how you can trust and expand and follow your intuition. You do not have to have it all figured out, my friends. You don't have to know the perfect plan or the solution right at this moment. All you need is willingness. Willingness to show up for yourself, hold your vision, and focus on what you want to create. The goal is to become the person who can attract meaningful results and maintain the results you receive. Go to intuitivecoachingwithamy.com and begin the 3-month intuitive coaching package today. I would love to support you. Thank you so much for listening to this show. I pray it was useful. I look forward to connecting with you on the next show. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.